It's time for this week's Chevy Spotlight on a powerlifter at Navarro High School. When you think of the sport of powerlifting, big and muscular are two adjectives that might come to mind. But at Navarro High School, one young man is breaking that stereotype.
When he walks down the halls, you don't think of him as a powerlifter, but when you see him in the meets, you know he's a powerlifter when you walk out the gym. He lifts with passion. He's a very intense young man. He's a very strong competitor, so he won't let anything deny him.
Junior Brian Villarreal stands about 5 feet tall and weighs 102 pounds. But don't let that fool you one bit.
When you think of powerlifting, you obviously think big guys, squat 500, bench 4, totaling somewhere around 1,300 pounds, something like that. But I like to look at it as it's not about how big you are, it's about how much you want it, and just when you get to the meet, you never know what's going to happen.
Brian is one of the top powerlifters in the region and boasts a school record deadlift of 315 pounds. That's over 3 times his body weight.
When he works out, you wonder what he's going to be able to do that week, and then he always surprises you on how much he can lift each week. So he kind of teaches you a lesson on putting barriers on goals. You don't want to put barriers on your goals. You want to achieve is what you can achieve and shoot for the stars, and he's taught me that lesson every week.
In addition to the school record in the deadlift, he also has the squat record and total weight record.
I know what I've done, but I don't want to be, okay, I did this, let me live on that. I want to live on, okay, it's the next meet, what do I gotta do? I try not to think of the last meet or what I did last year. It's what I do this year and the next meet. I'm obviously doing something right.
After seeing what he is capable of lifting week after week, it's easy to see why he gets called Conan. But that's not just a nickname. His middle name really is Conan, and it fits.
My dad played football here in I think the 80s, and that was his nickname when he played on the field. His coach called him Conan because he was big. And my brother, his name is Thunder, and he got the name of Thunder because when he hit people, his coach it's like lightning, thunder, so that's how our names came about.
Brian, or Conan, whichever you prefer, still has the rest of this season and all of next year to continue breaking records and setting an example at Navarro, taking it one day at a time. With this week's Chevy Spotlight, I'm Brandon Moore.